In this video here, I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to access Affinity Gateway and how to check for information about specific fraternities or sororities, such as their colors or founding years or crests or any other pertinent information about the house that can be used when creating designs for products going forward. So, so again, this is something that can be used on some designs, but a lot of designs are just going to be more generic. Will just be more generic, and let me show you. For example, will be more generic, and so. So yeah, so basically for this next task, you're Kite and Crest copy Amazon products, sticker reference images. So these are just some reference images for stickers that I found that you can use as guidance for different, ideas. So for example, some of them here these are very generic. A lot of these, like for example, I'm gonna go to Kappa Alpha Theta, right? So the way that you do it is you go to brand, then you'll see a list of fraternities and sororities. You can either find it by scrolling down to find Kappa Alpha Theta right there, or you can just search Kappa Alpha Theta. So first of all, one pertinent piece of information is here's the crest, which is something that a lot of fraternities and sororities use, which can be incorporated. For a lot of houses, you can actually download like an AI file for a crest, but I'm not seeing an AI file here. Something else that there's also going to be ideas for fonts that are common for them, and then there's also their colors. So for example, these two right here are the two primary colors for Kappa Alpha Theta. See, so if I go back to the reference images, for example, you can see, let's see, like this one here, I believe. So yeah, something like this one here, it's not exact, but it uses the rough, it roughly uses as you can see, it's mostly just the black and a little bit lighter color of this. So, I mean, that's not the exact colors, but that's kind of them trying to do that. I think this one might be a better example right here. Yeah, like this one here, you can see it's, this one here's the crest, here's the colors, etc. So again, this is something that you can use on like some of them, but there's also other ones like, I don't know, like this one here, I believe. Like this one here doesn't really use the colors. These are just kind of generic designs. So again, I would say you can do kind of a mix. I'd say more of the design should be generic, but I'd say also still do some with the color. Let's see, if you're ever not sure on the color, because sometimes if it has more than two colors, sometimes I'll just go to Amazon and I'll search let me do some random house. I'll do Phi Kappa Ta flag. And then you can see that, Phi Kappa Ta, from the trend, it's that the red and this goldish color are the two main colors. Or you could do Phi Kappa Psi flag. And then you can see that, the green and red, it's looking like green and red. Yep. So you'd say that those are the green and, yeah. So then those are them. So yeah, if in doubt, you can always search that. I'll show you a couple other examples. Let's see. I'll open a few in a different tab. Phi Kappa Ta. We'll do this, and then we'll do kappa delta, and we'll do gamma phi beta, and we'll do zeta beta top. So again, like audio is gonna be a little bit different just because a little bit different. Probably opening too many. Just because they have different information on some of them. For example, phi delta theta, you see they have some flag designs that you can use. They have like some different logos, like their shield, like that. See, these are, you know, some logos of theirs. Yeah, see the shield's a big one. And then it has their primary colors right here. So again, if you're ever not sure, for example, you know, there's 3 primary colors, so I might just check. So most likely they're all going to be primary colors, at least to an extent. But sometimes 2 or even more primary colors. But for example here, like, I mean, you can see there's kind of like both blues, I'd say, are kind of the 2 most primary colors. So I would say that, you know, they're more of a primary color than this gray. I'd almost say I'd use more of a white than the gray to an extent. Then let's see, I'll do let's go next out. The ones we've already done. This one's Phi Kappa Tau. So yeah, it looks like there's some shield stuff, or some crest. So that's kind of their main crest. And then yeah, kind of same thing. It's, you know, I think when I searched it last time, it looked like this is kind of their secondary main color, but here's their main color. So just something to keep in mind. Kind of same thing here for this house. Here's their crest. Here's kind of their flag, their official flag, and then here's their primary colors, which again you can search for if you're ever not sure. And then here for Kappa Kappa Gamma, here's their crest, or here's just kind of a symbol of theirs, like the key with that thing. And then here's their crest, and the key is the big thing. So kind of these different symbols, just big things for the house. And then again, you'll see their coat. Yeah, here's just some more their coat of arms, I guess. The owl is a big one. Just some different fonts, and then their colors again. So again, this is, I mean, you can kind of see this like throughout all these different ones. If you're ever not sure on something, you can always, let's see, there's always like, you can always check for like the brand guidelines, I believe. I think you can see like when they're founded and whatnot. You can go to like brand story on page 3. Let's see. Yeah, so it says 1897, or you can just Google when was Kappa Delta founded and see what it comes up with. 1897. So then, for example, you could use the year that they were founded, 1897. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, so again, you'll be able to find information on all these different sorts of fraternities that you can use in some designs. Again, some have a little bit less. This one here doesn't have a whole lot of info on it. For Zeta Beta Tau, which kind of has like the crest, and that's kind of about it. Same with Theta Xi. Actually, there's a little bit more Theta Xi. But yeah, these are just some examples. I guess let me know if you have any questions on any of this. Thanks.